In this video, we're going to look at integration by parts. So integration by parts is whenever we have a function of the form of the integral of uv, and they're two different functions, then we call this I. So the formula is always going to be uv minus the integral of vu dash. That's the integration by parts formula we're going to use. So in our case, u is going to be x. So u dash is the differentiation of that, which is 1. And we can say v dash is going to be e to the x. So therefore v is e to the x. So now we can plug in the formula uv minus vu dash. So that's going to be the following. So we're going to say x times e to the x minus the integral of e to the x times 1 dx. Well, that's going to be e to the x. That's going to be x times e to the x minus e to the x dx. And that's going to be x e to the x minus e to the x plus c, because indefinite integration. Take e to the x out, it's a common factor. So we get e to the x bracket x minus 1 plus c. Here's a question for you to try. You can pause the video, and when you're done, I will go through my work solution. Okay, welcome back. So don't forget the parts formula is this: I equals uv minus the integral of v u dash. So we're going to say u in our case is x, u dash is 1, v dash is cosine of x, and the integration of cosine of x is going to be sine x. So we're going to say that I is uv, which is x sine x, minus the integral of sine x times u dash, which is 1 dx, right? So we get I is x sine x times the integral of sine x dx. Now the integral of sine x dx is minus cosine of x. So we get x sine x. Now because we've got a minus and it's minus cosine of x, it changes to plus. So we get positive cosine of x plus c. That's the answer. Here we've got another example. So now we're going to say let u be x squared. U dash is going to be 2x. V dash is e to the x. And v is the integration of e to the x, which is e to the x. So now you can use the parts formula, uv minus vu dash. So in our case, we're going to get x squared e to the x minus the integral of e to the x times 2x dx. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take e to the x times 2x and separate it as 2 times x times e to the x dx as a separate integral. So I can use parts again, so I'm going to write that in blue. So u is x, u dash is 1, v dash is e to the x, and don't forget the integration of e to the x is also e to the x. So using the parts formula, uv minus the integral of vu dash. So we're going to say that it's going to be x e to the x minus the integral of e to the x times 1. So that gives me x e to the x minus the integral of e to the x dx. Make the times clearer. So I get I is x e to the x minus e to the x. So what happens is here we get the following. So x squared minus e to the x. So don't forget we've got a 2 here, and then I'm going to replace x e to the x with what we have here. So x e to the x minus e to the x plus the arbitrary constant. So we get x squared e to the x minus 2x e to the x plus 2e to the x plus c. Then now we can take e to the x out as a common factor. So we get x squared minus 2x plus 2 plus c, and we are done.